Good evening everyone, Kalla here, welcome to my live stream, glad you could make it today! So today, it's time for some more Pokémon Legends CA. Last time, we had our promotion match against Ivor after spending a lot of time trying to find his sister, who really just wanted some time alone. And then we learned that we have a loan shark issue at Hotel Z because Bane borrowed money from shady characters. And that's about where we are. Hello, Drag, how you doing? Let's go beat up some loan sharks, right? Actually, I would like to go to the Pokemon Center first. I'm also doing fine aside from being very, very tired. I have been sleeping so poorly this week. At least I can catch up at the weekend, right? Too much Shade Maniacs. Is there such a thing? No, that's not why I'm tired, but I'm getting so close to the end, Drag. I'm on the second to last route now. Sheesh, everything about the Rust Syndicate has a threatening aura right up their building. Yeah. We clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch as grunts wash away the rust. Hey, looks like we've got visitors. Huh? What do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Yeah, we're here to talk. Yeah, definitely talk. Definitely not beat you guys up. Yep, just talk. Oh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. Okay, apparently I am here to beat their asses. What VMs have you got in your queue to catch up on, Drag? I know mine. My backlog is insane. Which is why I'm working as hard as I can this year to get the backlog down. That means you and me are gonna have a one match too, little girl. We're not playing duos. He's got a Garbodor. I don't think this is a good matchup. No, it's not. Rex! Buddy! You self-destruct. Goodbye! You self-destruct right when I was switching out Pokemon. Talk about losing a face. Yeah, Riddle Joker and Mashiro Symphony I've vaguely heard of. As in, I recognise the names. What? I lost? Hey, you cheated, didn't you? I mean, swapping my Pokemon out at the instant you were using self-destruct does feel a little like cheating. But to be fair, I didn't know that's what you were doing. That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, see? Hey, shut up! I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. My battle was much closer. I lost my hair. It was practically a win. This is possibly their boss. You're standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Now, who are our guests? Mister? What is with your hair? Oh, right, it's alternating black and grey. It's not, like, shiny. Okay. But he also has spikes, so... Something tells me he's a steel Pokemon trainer. Mr. Philippe! Standing guard isn't just busy work. It's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Yeah, are those actual spiky spikes, or are they spikes of beard hair coming out of his mutton chops? Now then, my name is Philippe. What brings you to our humble office today? Oh yeah, we're here to discuss Urbane, definitely not the loan. Oh, then you must be Kalla. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out this is the kind of people you are. Mr. Philippe, they started it. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly? Yes. They started it. Now I see his hair from the side, he looks like a zebra. What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves. Once again, they started it. And maybe I'm not here to discuss business. Maybe I'm here to beat you up and save Urbane. But it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle and we call it even. You are welcome to try, Philippe. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. I have no idea how we got dragged into this, but I don't think we have a choice. Well, first my choice is that I'm going to the Pokemon Center. Do they treat all of their visitors like this? good question. Probably depends on the guards. What's good? Against poison again? You know, before I do this. Ground and psychic. Neither of those are particular features of my current team. The important question actually is what are they strong against? Right, I think I should probably possibly start with Absol. So, how about you show me what you can do in a Pokémon battle, You're on. I do like that enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business with us goes. Leaf of the Rust Syndicate, who has a Steelix. Okay. That... bad start. Oh shit! Steelix is part rock! Steelix is part rock! I forgot! Oh no! Bad choice, bad choice, bad choice! Our two stones connect us! Our bond manifests in Mega Evolution! Oh, Ampharos would have been a good one for this part. What does Mega Skarmory look like? Gold! Well, I wanted to gain some time there, but... Right. Okay. Does it need to be a hyper potion? Yeah. Sort of lemonade. Lemonade. Fuck! Well, that went poorly. You lost the battle. Train up your Pokemon and try again. Yep, we've hit the point where I need to go. I need to go do training. Okie dokie. Well, in that case. Let's go see who we can help. You there! Have you ever had someone use the move Protect against you in a Pokemon battle? It's so neat how when a Pokemon uses Protect, it negates all incoming damage. But I actually prefer the move Detect. Sure, maybe Protect keeps your Pokemon safe for longer, but you can use Detect more frequently. Let's have a battle, trainer. Let me show you how strong Detect is. Just give me a shout when you're ready to have a battle with me. Battle me! That way you'll see how wonderful Detect is. Sure, show me. I'll show you that my Pokemon can detect any move your Pokemon may throw at us. Claire, the Battle Girl, has a Riolu. Has a magic. That's a Metasham. I don't remember what Detect does, honestly, Drag. How did we not detect this outcome? What does Detect even actually do? The user takes on a protective stance that prevents incoming attacks from landing. That's apparently the description. It clearly does. Maybe it only works against physical moves, and the fact that I was using Thunder Shock after they'd used it was, who knows? I don't know. I still don't understand. Phew. So, what do you think of how my Pokemon used Detect? Way different from Protect, right? Yeah, because Protect would have actually protected you. Seriously, what does it actually do? Oh, there we go. Effects. There we go. Protects the user from all effects of moves that target it during the turn it's used. Huh? Did not seem to do that. Yeah, it's clearly totally different. Right? Sure, they both prevent your Pokemon from taking damage. Do they? Detect is just so much cooler, though. Call it personal preference if you must. In the end, finding your personal battle style is all that matters. Well, maybe not all that matters. Okay. Let's go this way. Have we been into Wild Zone 10 yet? From an encounter to learn about Detect, we learn nothing. So this wild zone is on top of the building, huh? Oh, Slurpuff, you know how I hate seeing you in a foul mood like this. Why don't we try to get you your favourite treats? Would that make things better? Maybe we could ask this trainer here for a bit of help. Hi, stranger. My Slurpuff here is, well, it's on strike, you might say. It's refusing to work. Usually I can get it feeling perked up in no time with its favourite treat from Cafe Soleil, but I'm on the clock so I can't head there myself. Do you think you could help out by taking my Slurpuff to Cafe Soleil for me? Wait, not even going to Cafe Soleil and obtaining the thing, you want me to take your Slurpuff with me? It isn't that far. You'll find it if you head down to South Boulevard and keep going straight. Please, take my Slurpuff to Cafe Soleil. Alright, wait! It knows the way! Yeah, it's taken us. It occasionally stops like it's the one doing the escort mission. Oh, if it isn't Slurpuff. I see you've got a new friend with you today. I don't know where you've left poor Muse, but I assume you want your usual? Thank you for escorting Slurpuff. Please, sit back and relax a moment as well. Macarons! And some type of biscuit. Galettes, maybe? I guess it's tasty, huh? Also, 4 plates. And for you, a Soleil blend. But I didn't order. A free coffee is the least I can offer to anyone who's kind enough to keep an eye on Slurpuff. Everything better now? I'm sure Slurpuff is happy as a clam pearl. I got a break, so I came to collect my Slurpuff. And hopefully pay your tab. And is my grumpy little marshmallow feeling all better now? Looks like you're back in high spirits. I knew the Soleil Sweet Smorgasbord would do the trick. And as thanks for bringing Slurpuff here for me, I've got a gift for you. Some whipped dream. Whatever that is! Okay, let's get back to the Shutterbug. We can't leave our own customers waiting now, can we? It's moving significantly slower on the way back. No matter what setbacks they might have, they go right back to being fast friends in a flash. The relationship between a trainer and their Pokémon really is something magical, isn't it? Okay, I need to know what that thing is. Maybe in other items. Whipped Dream. A soft and sweet treat made of fluffy, puffy, whipped and whirled cream. It's loved by a certain Pokemon. Would that certain Pokemon be whatever evolves into Slurpuff? Which I don't remember what it's called right now. Swirlix. Yep. It's a trade evolution while holding the Whipped Dream. Got it. Bingo! I smell a Lumiose local. Not really. I mean, bonjour! Sorry to bother you. Oh, wait, sorry. Sorry, I should have realised he's got a Galarian Slowpoke. Sorry to bother you, mate. No, that's too Australian. Sorry to bother you, mate. No, I keep going more Australian than I want to. It's the mate. Sorry to bother you, mate, but you wouldn't happen to have a Slowpoke, would you? The Slowpoke back home in Galar have a yellow head and tail, like this dapper chap here. But I hear they look different in other regions. And lucky for me, I also hear that wild Slowpoke have started popping up in Lumiose lately. I'm only here on holiday for a little while, so I'm keen to get hold of a local Slowpoke while I can. If you got one on you, would you trade it for my Galarian Slowpoke? Do I have a Slowpoke? Yes. Okay. You up to trade your local Slowpoke for my Galarian Slowpoke? Of course. Nice, let's up to it then. Sending Slowpoke to Quill. Goodbye, Slowpoke. Quill send over spicy. Whoa, this Slowpoke even smells different to the Slowpoke from back home. Oh, but there's that same old Slowpoke face. Some things never change, eh? Thanks for trading me this special Slowpoke. I already love it to bits. I hear it'll look even less like its Galarian's counterpart when it evolves into Slowbro. See, Galarian Slowbro are poison types, so they... Actually, I'll let you find out what happens for yourself. Wouldn't want to spoil the fun. Take care of my Galarian Slowpoke, yeah? Okay, where's the next person in need of help? Let's do it that way. And let's actually dip into the wild zone. Hey, look, Slowpokes! And Carvana! Wow. Oop. I need a new Slowpoke. Is it? Nope. Okay. Is that an Alpha Sharpedo? I think that's an Alpha Sharpedo. Do I have a Bellsprout? I do have a Bellsprout. Do we know how many side missions there are and how many we've completed? That is a good question. Mission list. There we go. So we are on the 20th main mission. Okay, it shows me the ones I've accepted and it shows me the ones I've done. So the highest number I've seen so far is 58, the detect one. How strong is Alpha Sharpedo? Where'd the Carvana go? Back here, Carvana. Ooh boy! Incoming! Night is falling. Ooh, a Staryu. And we do need to go play in the battle zone, actually. We need to start earning that challenges ticket. Yes, and we get more training. Exactly. Exactly. 2 birds, 1 stone. Sneak up and start battles using bug-type moves. I don't think I have a bug on me. Oops, Solar Beam was a bit too big of a move for this trainer. It's fine. Uberkill. Camerupt. Sneak up. Just generally sneak up. Okay. He got me. Yep, too small for hydro pumping. Look how small his dog is! A regular Houndoom so small. Missed. Yeah. Knockouts opponents with steel-type moves. I don't think I have those either! Knockouts using psychic-type moves. That's also kind of unhelpful. Yeah. Defeat trainers who are more highly ranked than me. Okay. Knockouts using fighting type moves. Well, I at least have one of those. But that does require me healing up Meganium. Ah, damn it! Miss. There we go. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should fix up my team so that I have a bit of a better range. Just work. Get some prize medals, of course. 61, I suppose you can have my prize medals. I can just start collecting them again. No! You saw me! I'm sure that's a self-destruct then. Wow, 2 Gavinas. Oop, that was the wrong way around to do this. Right. That was who I actually wanted to send out. Use super effective moves. Yes, I would like to take that instead of... Ooh, that knocking out using fighting type moves is worth a hell of a lot of points, isn't it? But I also need to do it 10 times, so let's just swap that out. And let's go to the Pokemon Center. What's the highest level possible? Yeah, it'll be 100. With very small exceptions, it tends to be 100. Let's go to the roof. Right, super effective moves. No, I wanted to sneak up on you. Ah, fine. Oh, these aren't super effective because it's part fighting as well. That's fine. Oh, nope, that was the wrong swap to do. Ow. Yeah, it was very much the wrong swap to do. Do I go heal up Absol now? Probably should. Because otherwise Absol won't be gaining any XP. Aw, man! I guess I couldn't glide out of the area. I wanted to glide out. I don't know if I hit the barrier or if I just ran out of distance. I also saw an item down here. Hooray! The sneaking. The sneaking is done. Let's go get that card that's back here. Defeat trainers who are higher ranked than me again. I don't know if I'll even find those. Use super effective moves, doesn't matter. Right. Let's see if we can find someone highly ranked. You don't like the fact they had specific entrances and exits, so I mean, I guess it's just so that regular people can't accidentally wander in. Well, congratulations on, killing yourself. But I really need to do those super effective moves. Haha! That was the effect of the curse. Okay, that's an Ampharos. I don't have a good answer to that right off the bat. Maybe I do need a rock type with all of these Team Dynamo members. Where can you find a Megastone for Ampharos? I would also like to know the answer to that question! Mega Ampharos would be pretty useful for the end of the battle that we lost at. Dawn is approaching! No, I need to do another super effective. I don't want one of your bonus cards. There we go. Doing this Amalga is not easy, huh? Keeps hiding behind things. Hello, Hunter. How you doing? And you're allowed to hang out, despite whatever shit is going on in the world. Hunter, you are not responsible for the shit that your country does. And I know there's a lot of it right now. I'm gonna have almost got there and all. Can we find another opponent before it dawns? No, I don't think so. Right. Where are we? What are we doing? Going to the nearest Pokemon Center, probably. Alright, and then we'll go and see what that request is. Ooh, let's go up. Okay, over there. One of them likes to use symbol censorship when she loses. Yeah, you missed that. Taxis are a great way to reach a place you've never visited before, and once you get there, you'll have a new travel spot for the future. Thanks. The driver's chatter can be real hit or miss though, and you're stuck sitting through it. Lady, why would I get a taxi? Lady, why would I get a taxi? This is Pokemon Paris, and I would never get a taxi in actual Paris. When we fought Canaria, we fought her again last stream, right? Pokemon battles are nuanced. You can't expect to win just by using strong moves all the time. Can't I? Spreading that message is why I battle. If you really want to become stronger, then let me teach you about barriers. Moves that reduce the damage your Pokemon take. Alright, kid. She did crash out a tiny bit last time as well. Not quite as much as the first time, that's true. Show you what barriers can do. Are you ready to face me? I'm ready. My Pokemon use moves that didn't reduce the incoming damage from opponents' attacks. Some of us call these moves barriers. Well, I mean, one of them is definitely called barrier. Kid. Muro the Rising Star. Is the barrier tutorial going to go better than the detect tutorial? That is a good question. The answer to that question is no! Because Reflect doesn't do against physical damage! Light screen isn't going to help you either! But I reduced the damage my team would take from attacks! Did you though? Did you? You're way stronger than I expected. I don't think you need me to teach you about barriers. Still, a promise is a promise. Let me explain the moves my Pokemon used. The move Reflect reduces the damage the user's team takes from physical moves for a while. Oh wait, sorry. Reflect does do physical. It's just that Crunch was a little too physical. Light Screen is similar, but it reduces the damage taken from special moves instead. I got them the wrong way around. You'll have a lot more opportunities in battle if your Pokemon are taking less damage. I gotta admit, it feels kinda embarrassing to lecture someone who beat me. I'm sure you'll have no problem combining moves to get all sorts of effects. to this Pokemon Center yet. Nope, I need to go around the outside. Right. Do I go back down there? Do I go around? Do I go see what's in Wild Zone 15? No, I want to work on the side quests. Let's go over here. Have I been up? Possibly, but there's still an item up there. Yeah, wait, no. We did this last time. How am I doing for Wild Zone 3 stuff? I still need a Puncham and an Esper? I wonder if I can see those. That's a Pikachu. That's an Esper. Yay, Esper. Pancham. Am I done? Yay! 100% Wild Zone 3! Let's check in with Mabel. I'll give you 2 special rewards for getting all the way to research level 15. Psyshock, Thunder Punch. Your reward for reaching the next research level will be a TM for Double Team. It's a status move where you move so fast your foes see double, so incoming attacks might miss. And thanks for coming. This is Restaurant Leia, yeah? Our food and service are worth 2 stars. Want to try them yourself? We're proud to serve a full 5-course feast of Pokemon battles here at Leia. We offer a first taste of this decadent dueling delight at no charge, if you'd like a sample. I'll try it. Yeah, then please follow me this way. Full course of battles, 2 stars. For the first course, we are proud to present Talia's Pokémon. Bon appetit! Talia the gourmet, who has a Pidgeot. And a Talonflame. And an Altaria. For the second course, we're proud to present George's Pokémon. No, George's. George's? George's. He's also a gourmet. He has an Onyx. And a Barbarical. Oh no! Okay. Aggron. Poor Gyarados not gaining any XP anymore. For the third course, we're proud to present Michelle's Pokémon. Bon appetit! With a Roselia. And a Bombus. No, that is 4 times weak to fire! Crunch. And a Victory Bell. Amazing, absolutely amazing! You've shown me a new world of Pokemon battling. For the fourth course, we're proud to present Adeline's Pokemon. Bon appetit! My Pokemon are getting pretty weak at this point. Okay. Oh, and I cannot use items. Got it. I'll do what I can. I'm not sure we're making it through all 5 courses. Maybe. Actually, maybe. It's decided. You're quite simply the best. To put it any other way would not do you justice. For the 5th course, we're proud to present Yannick's Pokémon. Bon appetit! I've been pretty lucky to have things that work pretty well against everything that was thrown at me. Whew. And almost everything stayed alive. To have polished up a full course of 2-star battles, you must be the true gourmet here. Ooh, that was close. Fantastique! Here's a little token of appreciation for fully savouring all our restaurant has to offer, yeah? We'll ask you pay the usual 15,000 for your next visit, but I hope we'll see you again. It's an expensive restaurant! And yeah, did I actually get to eat? Probably not. Okay, where's the nearest Pokemon Center? Let's go down here. Actually, wait, I didn't need to go to a Pokemon Center. It healed my stuff. Never mind. Never mind, that's fine. This is closer to stuff anyway. Wild Zone 7. I need a bunch of things in Wild Zone 7. Let's go. Like the hippopotamus. Alpha Fletchinder. Yeah, it has to be the fire weak, isn't it? Fine, I'll deal with you, hippopotamus. Yeah. A regular bite from the foot. Okay. What else? Ordino. Roselia, Shepherd's. Shepherd's probably only at night. And the relevant Floette colour. Okay. And those Cocooners. And that's another Vanillite. Not seeing anything else. Oh, excellent timing! I can tell you're a trainer and a talented one at that. We've got a knack for battling ourselves. Especially since we switched up our battle tactics. We've been on a crazy winning streak. What's the secret to success, you ask? Why, status moves, of course. Status moves boost your Pokemon's strength. And they can weaken your opponents too. Expert battlers like us know better than to just dish out damage non-stop. You'll see what we mean soon enough. If you're brave enough to take on our status moves, we'll gladly battle you. Alright. Let me know when you're ready. Sure. Are you all limbered up and ready to run? Battle? My Pokemon specialize in status moves that boost their stats. The longer our battle lasts, the more we'll drive your team into a corner. Well, it's a good thing I have a big dog. And probably several times your level if this is mission 38, and I just did 60. Riolu. Rielu's attack rose. Rielu's special attack rose. Riolu fainted. No, but our winning streak! Ah, you totally wrecked our winning streak. Hold on, we're not out of the game yet. If I win, that means our streak is still unbroken. It's my turn now. I won't let you put an end to our perfect string of victories. If I beat you, our winning streak will keep going. Are you ready to begin? Sure. My Pokemon specialize in status moves that lower the opponent's stats. That's right, get ready to watch your Pokemon's usual power go flying out the window. Deb the Jogger. With an Ariados. Firefang. And an Arbok. Firefang. Fight! No, even my status moves couldn't change this outcome? Hey, you had a Pokemon last 2 attacks, lady. Because you debuffed my doggo. I can't believe our status moves weren't enough to beat you. My Pokemon powered themselves up and everything. My Pokemon powered yours down. Why wasn't that enough to win? Could you give us some advice? What should we do to be better trainers? Get more levels on your Pokemon. Train your Pokemon well. Well said. Raising and lowering stats are valid strategies, but they're not surefire ways to win, I suppose. Thanks for the valuable lesson. There's so much we have to learn about Pokemon battles. Agreed. Thank you so much, Mystery Trainer. I'm so glad we could battle you. Yeah, both buff and debuff is probably a good strategy there, Drag. Okay, how do I get to the person who I assume is in the inner courtyard of this place? Is there a way inside? Is there? No, okay. Then the roof. Okay, there's a bridge across to the roof from over there. More bridges. Okay, I can get up onto that roof. Ah, there we go. Up here. I should really be breaking these crystals. Because I'm probably going to need them to get the Mega Stone Crown for us, right? Wait, no, I want that one. Okay, what does the person on the roof need? Hey, you're the one I talked to before, right? About the whole lucha around these rooftops? Huh? It's you. Yeah, I remember that. I don't know what you did, but I managed to find Holucha again after that. It was really lethargic, though. And ever since then, it's been acting strange. It always has this faraway look on its face, as if it's remembering something. Oh my, what's going on, Holucha? It looks like it wants to battle. Do you think maybe it wants to have a battle against you? Yeah, I guess it must want a rematch. Pardon? I don't quite follow. I'm not sure what's going on, but if Holucha wants a battle, could you grant its wish? A rematch with Holucha. Ooh, this is 59, so this will be a toughie. Well, we definitely don't want to be using Rex for this, because that's a fighting type. Are you ready to battle Holucha? Maybe. Hello, Shema. How you doing? Game Meganium is not the right answer either. It's a right enough answer. thank you for the battle, Hawlucha. That was amazing! I had no idea Pokemon battles could be so exciting. It's not about beating down an opponent, it's about facing each other without holding back. Hey, Hawlucha? Do you think you could let me be your partner? I'll do more than just feed you. I promise I'll learn everything I can about being a trainer. I want to help you. Oh, thank you. I won't let you down. Thank you so much for battling Hawlucha. I thought it would be really hard for wild Pokemon to live in the city, but I guess Pokemon are more powerful than I ever imagined. I'm going to try to become stronger too, together with Hawlucha. Okay. I'm gonna jump over to Corsatico. One, because there's a side quest over there. But two, because I want to see if I can get an Ampharocyte from them. No. Nope. Alright. I guess I should check the stone shop as well. Great. Now around the back. And into here? Yes. Feel the energy! When you have your Pokemon use focus energy, their attacks are more likely to be critical hits. Yeah, I assumed this was going to be about focus energy. Your name is Foco. If the idea of my Pokemon using focus energy doesn't scare you, silly, let's battle. Let me know when you're ready to go. If you're not too scared of focus energy, let's battle! Sure, no fear here. Spirit, let's do this! Foco, the office worker, has a Beedrill. Beedrill is unfortunate for me, so nope, that was still the wrong choice. Rex! Ooh, yeah, that was in fact a powerful move. Counterpoint, Fire Fang. Ooh, Sharpedo. We can't use the same counterpoint for that. Counterpoint, Thunder Punch. Guess relying on my super energy to win the day was a huge mistake. Yeah, you beat my high energy tactics and my Pokemon's focus energy. Incredible! Like I said, focus energy makes the user's attacks more likely to... Oh boy. More likely to be critical hits. Wow, that did a number on my throat. So what happens if you combine it with moves that are already likely to land critical hits, huh? Or if you combine it with items that raise your critical hit ratio? Oh boy, I need to get back to the office right now and run some experiments. Gotta take some deep breaths to focus my own energy first. There! Perfect focus! Of course he gave me a scope lens. That's a hold item that increases critical hit chance. Okay. How do I get that? I guess I need to go onto the roof. The roof. Okay. Now, which way was the thing that I was trying to get? Ooh, I was about to say I need a new Abra. No, of course it went away. It's an Abra. Okay, it was down there. First up, let's get items that are on the rooftop. Okay, about there. Got it. Now let's pin that. Ooh, actually, let's pin that Pokemon Center. It's the difference between the types of items, like these are tend to be like man-made items, I think, and the ones that you just run over tend to be like berries, and so they're natural stuff, berries and feathers. I'm pretty sure that's the difference. There. Down here, I guess. Look at all those binnacle! I just want to go for a ride in my beloved boat, but they're blocking the way. I don't mean to boast, but my boat's the best. But now I can't even climb aboard. That's why I need your help. Can you chase off those blasted binnacle for me? Binnacle by the boatload. Yes, I can deal with your binnacle problem. Do you want to battle these binnacle? Yes. 5 binnacle! 3 Binnacle! 2 Binnacle! No Binnacle! Thanks a lot for getting rid of those Binnacle. How they're back to blocking my beautiful boat! My boat's not for ferrying around a bunch of Binnacle, you know! Wait, do you all actually want to get on my boat? Well, alright then. Let me get it ready. Climb aboard, you boat-loving Binnacle! Look at them, they're having the time of their lives! These Binnacle are having a blast aboard my beautiful boat! Is there even room for you on the boat now? Okay. Where was... Stone Emporium? There. Gengar, Metachama, Bomb, Snow, Sizzle, Garchomp, blah, 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 blah. Nope, nope. No, Anthracite. Okay. Oh my, we meet again! Remember me? I'm the perfumer who creates fragrances using materials from Pokémon. You found me at a good time. I've had another idea for a new perfume. This time, I'd like to try using fresh snow that Vanillite produce with their breath. Vanillite is so white and fluffy, just like ice cream cones. I'm awfully curious to find out what sort of scent they have. So, if you could bring me a Vanillite, I would be very grateful, please and thank you. Well, got one of those. Yeah, put it in my party. Then, nope. No! Wait, I evolved it! I evolved it! No, I need a new Vanillite. Okay. It was with, like, Skidoo leaves, I think, last time. Ooh, Budgie. I have Budgie. Ah, it's night. It's time to go finish up getting that ticket. Where's the battle zone? There it is! Sneak up and start with ghost type moves. Okay. Pick up and start with dragon type moves is not useful. that lady facing me or not? Now she isn't. I can do a sneak up in this next one. I should have the points for my ticket, I think. If I can successfully sneak one more time. Got it. There we go! Hey, challenges ticket obtained. Okay, now I don't need to do this, but I probably should actually, because we need the levels. Okay. I will continue fighting in this battle zone until daybreak. But before that, I'm going to go get some more water. I will be right back. I'm back. Let's find more things to battle. Poison type moves. Got it. That's awesome. Stunfisk. It's so flat. It's so very flat. Oop. No, Gavina! That's fine, Gavina's the strongest Pokemon in my team. Thanks, you're not doing good there. The flatness did not help the Stunfisk, you're right, it didn't. Super effective damage with plus moves. No, that would require me to be bothered mega revolving. Yeah, I don't really need the extra points from the cards. I mean, I guess but the medals is true. But we're here for XP. And maybe this guy's card's better. Immediately knock out unaware opponents. Yeah! It's a Metang. No! Darn it! It was not unaware. Welcome back, Hansa. Yes, you've not missed much. We are we got our challengers ticket for the next match already. Nope, not that one. Nope, that wasn't the one I wanted to replace. Shoot. I'm so dumb. That's fine. I already said I don't care too much about the cards. It's fine. No! Ooh, Gyarados. I need to go to a Pokémon Center soon. Whew! That's way sooner than I thought. We made it! We made it! I'm going to a Pokemon Center. Well, I'm grabbing this. Do I no, we don't. We're not biting off more than we can chew. With less than half a Pokemon's worth of HP left. Right. Back to the battle zone. The roof. Ooh, a Furfur. Dog versus dog. Counter him. Now we really get to see how much bigger my dog is. A rank C opponent? Who saw me then and from where? Is there anyone we can drop in on from above? There's a guy with a scissor up there. Probably, ooh, there's a guy with phalanx up here. Girl with a phalanx, even. The attack did nothing, but that's fine. Double knockouts! Fight me! This is the way we came from. One more battle, one more battle! B-rank opponent? No wonder it was tough. Give me my prize. Fight me! night will never end. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will eventually. Dawn is coming, I'm just trying to outrun it. Fight me! Have I watched Call of the Night? I don't think so. Right, where's... Right, there's someone... Ooh, my Pokemon are getting weak. And it's daytime. An anime with vampires. Yeah, I don't... I'm not a fan of vampires. So I tend not to watch anime that are focused on vampires. Alright. Well, we need to go to a Pokemon Center fairly urgently. Ooh, it's all misty. A very misty morning here in Lumios. Let's go try and fight the Rust Syndicates again. We gained a number of levels. We might stand a chance this time. Fight me! Approval is hard to win, blah blah blah. Yeah, apparently we have weather. I guess that's important Pokemon-wise, so... There's probably some Pokemon that, like, come out more often when it's misty. It was the Steelix first. Thought it was the Steelix second, which is why I didn't start with Meganium. And then it's Mega Skarmory! I don't need a mega for your mega. I see. Your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. Yeah, they're a little stronger than they were about 2 hours ago. Oh, he healed them. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. And as a matter of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Come on, Kalla. Oh, we should head in after him. Ooh, items. Excuse me, don't mind me. I'm going to run around in your garden. The atmosphere in the office is tense. Not allowed to run in here, huh? Into the elevator, please. Wait here, please. Oh, it's this guy! Who is apparently extremely popular. These two are here to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So, you two came in place of Urbane, eh? He's too good to come himself. But tell me, Philippe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? 'Cause I'm strong. You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss. They're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So, you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal. Better make it worth my time. Yeah, the deal is you let Urbane out of whatever you've got him wrapped up into, and I don't punch you in the face. That sounds like a good deal, right? I'm sorry, can I ask, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate, Mr. Corbeau. Never wanted the title of boss. I'll have you know, but Philippe there shoved it onto me. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural that I would surrender the boss's seat to you. Ah, enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. So he must be the poison trainer here, in this poison steel duo. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're real comfy. Our guests all love 'em. In fact, they never seem to want to leave 'em. At least not before agreeing to everything we ask. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said, you'd better make it worthwhile, otherwise who knows what may happen to you. Who knows what will happen to you? Your face is looking rather punchable, sir. We promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Urbane's place because we couldn't get a hold of him. To be honest, though, we're not sure why he came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I'd interpret your friend Urbane's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. He's such a caring boy, after all. Fill them in, Philippe. This whole deal began when I encountered Urbane out helping people in the city. He was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked him if there was any way we could help in return. Thanks, of course. He mentioned the hotel he was helping out at was struggling to get customers, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Urbane was rather enthusiastic about the idea. He mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan him 100,000 for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me? You said on the phone that the interest is already up to 1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if he made a video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel. Urbane, you're a fucking idiot. But we knew that already. So he could pay us back in full the very next day. Urbane, money doesn't work like that. What? But his videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned him, you know. I straight up asked him, are you sure you're not a pro? Can you really make a video that good? I told him he shouldn't be over-promising. But he did. So now what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? That interest rate is bloody ridiculous. What's this? Trying to go back on our terms? Sorry, kid, but a deal is a deal. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 100,000 that Urbane borrowed between him and us. Are you going to charge me 900,000, you ass? That way, you two only have to deal with all the extra interest he accrued. How do you expect us to deal with that? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Urbane hanging over your head can't be fun. And I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. How much money was I on after, Not 900,000, that's for sure. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well, and I'll start reducing the interest that's owed to us. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? Is this kid trying to test my patience? No. I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here. Out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokémon showdown. Every single one of us. Come at me, bro. I'll handle your grunts their asses. So what do you say? I assume you'll accept. Off. Come at me, bro. What's that? Yes, we accept. Now that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work, it's up to me, really. So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Oh, don't worry, it probably won't come to that. But look on the bright side, these jobs will be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, the deal between you two and the deal is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Bane has no part. I'll be in touch. The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out. But I wanted to fight the whole Rust Syndicate. Boo! Phew. I'm so glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess we now know firsthand how they rope people into giving them free labor forever. Bane is such an idiot. But I guess I can't be that mad when I know he was just doing it all to help AZ. Hey, would you clear out already? I got cleaning to do. As if we'd want to stay here another second. Come on, Kalla, let's head back to Hotel Z. Hey, the selection of megastones at Quartatico has expanded, has it? Well, let's go back to Quartatico then. Can I have a megastone for my Ampharos? We'll find out. No. Yeah, it's got a little crown and a ribbon, because it's complete. Let's go back to Hotel Z and give her Bane a piece of our minds. Bane, you bloody idiot. Nope, that's not a Bane, that's Naveen. We're back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive. Thank goodness. Aw, thanks, Floette. Sweet of you to worry about us. Floette was on edge the whole time you two were gone. If you'd been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate. Can we do that anyway? You can't let her do that. We really don't want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. Yeah. You don't want to, leader. You don't want to. That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm, so how'd things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumors said. So, what do we do next? We can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch about what they want us to do. And we still haven't managed to get hold of Urbane either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out the next steps the Team MZ way. That's right, it's strategy meeting time. Strategy meeting. What do you say, Kalla? Ready to start a strategy meeting? Yep, let's get started. Okay, let the strategy meeting begin. Today's topic, how are we going to handle the Rust Syndicate's orders? Or maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall? Shouldn't we try to find out all we can about Urbane's debt, for starters? If I could, I would! But what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where he is? Surely he'll make his way back to the hotel eventually. Ah, there's the idiot right now! Hey, why are we having a strategy meeting? I haven't gotten any word from Vinny. Bane! What did you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, that. Yeah, I did borrow some funds to shoot a Hotel C promo spot. But it wasn't a ton or anything. Nothing worth getting worked up about. You borrowed it from loan sharks, Urbane. Oh, for sure. Just a little 1 million in interest. No worries, right? Nah, come on. There's no way. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Yeah. Oh man, there's some really fine print about interest. You have to zoom in to even find it. Urbane, that is why you only borrow money from the bank. The bank and no one else, Urbane. Definitely not a sketchy group that looks like the Mafia. Well, that's awfully sneaky, but if it's there in the print, I'm afraid they got us over a barrel. Hold on, Vinny's calling. Hey Vinny, got some more Rogue Mega Revolution cases for us? Yeah, please go ahead and send us the info like always. This is gonna be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate's jobs. What are you talking about? The Rust Syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us are also stuck working for them until they say your stupid interest's paid off. Seriously? I don't know how this all happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. Guess I'll just add these rogue Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda. According to Vinny's report, we've got another 3 locations with Pokemon that are probably gonna Rogue Mega Evolve. First, looks like there's a Mawile in Sector 6 of Magenta District. Then we've got a Variabuckle in Sector 5 of the Blue District. And lastly, an Ampharos in Sector 6 of the Rouge District. Hey, my Ampharosite! Let's split up who goes where again. Then we can each figure out the details of our targets later. Hope you're still good with going around and helping on all 3, Kalla. So, today's first mission. Handling the Mawile that's going rogue in Magenta Sector 6. Urbane, you can go. Second mission. Helping out the Variabuckle in the sewers of Blue Sector 5. I'll be there. And third mission, taking care of the Ampharos in Rouge Sector 6. This one will be on a rooftop, apparently. Naveen, go check it out. I'll help however I can. Sorry, Kalla, I know this is a lot on your plate. Let's focus on the Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon for now, okay? Yeah, it's not like we can do anything while we're still waiting for the Rust Syndicate to ask us for stuff. Barbaracle is going to be handled by Meganium. So let's deal with that. It's over there. Do I deal with these requests on the way? Why not? That's the one that's looking for the shiny Mareep, I think, so... Let's travel to Wild Zone 12. Ooh, actually, we need to grab another Vanillite, right? Delibird. Delibird went bye-bye. My Nummel's been frozen into a solid block of ice. We were taking a walk in the wild zone, when suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Nummel got hit with like 10 ice beams. Nummel's a fire type, but it's not thawing out at all. Not even an ice heal did the trick. The only other option is to use a super hot fire type move. So please, you gotta help me. Thaw Nummel out by hitting it with a super hot fire type move? Well, hopefully Fire Fang is strong enough. Nope. Okay, we need something stronger. Hey Rex, you got anything stronger? Buddy? Flamethrower. That worked! All the ice is melted! Oh, thank you so much! Are you okay, Nummel? Wait, were you snacking on berries the whole time you were frozen? I guess that's fitting. Nummel is the numb Pokemon after all. Thank you so much for saving Nummel, trainer. Snoover! Snoover! Yay! Success. Go! New Vanillite! I need one. Hooray! Great. That means that I can do that request now. Yogurt! No. Well, I tried. The abominable snowman! Yeah! Alpha Abominable Snow obtained! Ah. The Delibird got away. I was aiming at the matchup, not the matchup, but hey. around their Pokemon suitable gates to the training grounds. Well, a lot of Pokemon are smaller. What are you looking at? Let me guess, you want to use this Holovator. Well, too bad, this is my favourite Holovator. If you're going to insist on using it, I got no choice but to battle you. Okay. You have a favourite Holovator. Sure, dude. Sure. If you're dead set on using my Holovator, then we gotta have a Pokemon battle. Yeah, sure. You better be ready to lose. Ah, shoot. It's too close. That battle, now that was uplifting. Haha. I'm so sorry for my behavior. I had no idea you were so strong. I sincerely apologize for my rudeness. Now, as I mentioned, I'm rather fond of this particular Holovator, but I insist you use it. 1,000,000 times if need be. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things so you can go up and down as you please. Alright, what's up this Holovator then? Anything good? An Ultra Ball. Some Bellsprout. Ooh. A colourful screw. Yeah. No. Oh, darn it. That's fine, that's fine. I can go back up here. Does that count as one of the odd jobs? Probably not. That just counts as beating up a Rust Grunt. Where am I going? The Barabackle. Actually, what I need to do is go to a Pokemon Center again. You keep falling asleep, huh, Hunter? You're definitely getting a lot more sleep than I am. But I guess if you keep falling asleep even though you're sleeping properly at night, maybe that's a question for the doctor. Right, where am I going? That way. Up. Ooh. Haven't gone up this one. Climb. Hey, 2 colourful screws. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Can I get on that rooftop from here somehow? Oh, wait, there's another one over there too? Ooh. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. This is fine. How do I get onto that roof, though? Yep, there we go. If we go up the elevator... Okay. And we dip across here. I'm guessing those were ice crystals. Right. Okay, let's grab that. Go back up here. Right. Ooh, really? Oh, the screw! Okay. Down there? Down there. Obviously there was another way to get here. Hey, Lita. Ooh. Tayu and I are gonna give this all we've got. Yeah, it was the Bruton phone that caught my fall. Gyarados just teleported down here with me. I guess this Barrabackle is our light at the end of the tunnel here. Not that I went through the tunnel. I wonder how many Binnacle make up a Mega Barbarackle. Oh, I guess we should be thinking about I guess what we should be thinking about is how to handle this battle. Barbarackle becomes rock and fighting type when it Mega evolves. Oh, okay. Well, it's still rock at least. Concentration of Mega power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready. Hopefully. Staryu and I are going to give this all we've got. What does it look like? More hands! I assumed more hands. Man, I was right. It's got more hands! Not the button that I wanted. Whoa, this thing's fast! Got it. Barbarite or something like that, probably. Barbaricite. Great job, Kalla. Hello, Zygarde. If Mega Power continues to overflow and saturate this city, do you not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to Rogue Mega Evolution? If that happens, we'll handle them too. I would expect nothing less from one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. There is something you should know. This disaster of Mega Power spilling forth over Lumiose, I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. This suggests that Corsatico Inc. has some connection to what is happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. It intrigues me. And it bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world. For that, I am counting on your help. Until we meet again. It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? Alex is worried about that too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. I wonder if they closed it down because they're trying to hide something. Alright, see ya, Hunter. Oh, before I forget, let me heal Meganium and our other hard-working Pokemon. Now I gotta get going. Staryu and I have to work on our coordination so we can help these poor rogue Pokemon better. I'm glad my boots are tall enough for this water. Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon successfully pacified. There are 2 remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. Right, let's go out the way I was supposed to come in. Ooh. So that's what the ice crystals do. Get it handy. Ah, okay. From here. We've probably still got wet socks, that's true. Nothing worse than wet socks. Nothing worse. Let's go see what this person wants. Which will probably be the last thing for today. My dog's bigger than your dog. Ooh, can I take a picture with this guy? Hey Rex, will you behave for a photo? Apparently the answer to that question is no. Hello, Trubbish. I do have a Trubbish, right? Yeah. Ooh. Colorful screw. Right, now what's the person who wanted help? Oh. Oh. In the sewer, huh? Well, back to wet socks it is. Nope, wait, this wasn't the way. Or was it? Nope, this isn't gonna work. Where was the water? Over the, over here. Hey, Slowpokes. Excuse me, Sharpedo, don't mind me. Ooh, Dynamos! Okay, that was not our way into the sewer. Right. The Barbacle was where? Over here-ish? No. It was yeah, because we went up there and we went across to here and across there and across to there. Okay. I want to find my way back into that sewer. Wait, no, it's definitely not that way. I am so lost now! Oh yeah, because I can't do it by going to where the Barbacle was, because I got there over the rooftops. Seriously, where was the... Wilding... No, that's where I just went. That's where I just was, and it wasn't there. I don't think it was in that wild zone. No, I'm lost. Let's go see what... no wait, was that the person I already tried? Let's go see what this person wants. The fountain down in the southwest? Where's the... Is that the fountain? Is that it? was trying to find it and I was like, I'm not sure if that's it or not. Oh, what did you want? Budgie! Okay, we can do that, I think. Budgie. I'd caught a budgie, right? Because when I ran past those budgie earlier... There it is. Star, I hoped you would join us. You brought a budgie too. Splendid. Your name is Kalla, is it? A name budding with potential. Now then, to enter the competition, you'll need to pay a participation fee of 5,800. I have to pay? I understand your concern, but I promise you and your budgie will have nothing to worry about. Alright. It's a very tiny budgie. Wonderful, let's get started, shall we? Our first entry is Fleury's budgie. Ooh, the luster on this one's bud really gives new meaning to the word lustrous. Quite superb. Yes, but its body language isn't sparking anything in me. In that sense, it fails to impress. Judging from its cry, the poor dear may well be suffering from stage fright. Let's move on to entry number 2, Balsam's budgie. Oh yes, lovely. Its posture exudes dignity and strength in spades. Very nice indeed. Its cry is passable, I suppose. The lack of colour in its complexion is hardly ideal, though. This budgie needs more sunlight. Moving on, here's entry number 3, Marigold's budgie. Well, look at that! What a large specimen! It certainly won't be lacking in pollen. The self-assured manner in which it sways from side to side is simply iconic, an inspiration. Yes, but I detect a hint of irritation in its cry. I suspect this budgie might be a little stressed. Last but not least, let's look at entry number 4, Kalla's budgie. It has been sat in the box for however long. Oh my! Remarkable! Impressive! Just look at the luster on it, the shine! Oh, and its bud is so very lush, sturdy too. Its nimble little feet are dancing straight into my heart, and was a delightfully charming smile. I agree. And not just the outward excellence of this budgie that should be praised. It clearly trusts its trainer fully and without reservation. How else could it achieve such a commanding presence? I've judged innumerable budgie over the years, but I've never seen one quite like this. Chairman, I think this budgie is the one. Yes, it seems we're all in accord. Thank you for showing us your wonderful budgie. Would you mind telling us how you two first crossed paths? I don't remember. Fate's brought us together in the Wild Zone. And how have you been training your budgie? Not doing anything special. Is there anything you pay careful attention to in budgie's daily routine? I make sure it gets plenty of rest in the PC. Do you have a personal philosophy? Live like there's no tomorrow. Well, colour me impressed again. I should have expected such splendid answers from one who raised such a splendid budget. Glad I trusted my gut and invited you to enter our show. Your budget is truly a delight. Before I forget, you still need to receive your prize money. Here's 10,000 with your name on it. Hey, I made 4,200 out of that. You have marvellous potential as a Pokemon trainer, you know. Be sure to give all your Pokemon lots of love so they can bloom as beautifully as your Budgie. Yeah, I don't think that this fountain is going to help me get down into... Ooh, a ghastly. It's going to help me get down into the sewers, unfortunately. But we did get to do a thing. So I'm gonna beat up a couple of ghastlies and then we'll be done. Yeah, got them both because they were in a line. I need to swap my Pokemon back. I'm not getting him. Alright, well, with that out of the way, I am gonna call it here for today. Thank you very much for watching, it's been fun. If you're new here and you've enjoyed your time, please consider subscribing to the channel. You can also follow me on social media, which is linked in the description box. The streaming schedule for the channel goes up both over there on social media and over here on YouTube in the post tab of the channel. The next scheduled stream is Sunday, 3 PM for some more Mysterious Thief Forget-Me-Not. So I hope to see you then, or another time. Once again, thank you very much for coming. And this is Kalla signing out. See ya. Bye bye.